7, 8. Hit the count, dip it clean, stand it up, lock it in. Gym lights, head tight, music loud. Friday night, from the car to the mat. Every rep, every set, all hard, all in. Run it back again. Cheer moms, cheer dads, cheer life, no cap. Wow, wow, wow. Biff, David. Cheer Dads Unfiltered.
Welcome back to Cheer Dads Unfiltered, episode 3. We've been in cheer since August now, and 5 months, 6 months now, and it feels like it really is starting to catch a rhythm. Tonight, we're talking about what a real week in the life of a cheer dad is like, what practice is like, what happens between practices, and how cheer kind of takes over your house without you realizing it, you know what I mean? We're in it all week, and it's pretty wild.
It's all week.
All week. So I kind of want to paint for everyone, like, kind of articulate this for them is what we go through. And so, Jeff, I'll ask you, what do you notice about Ruby at the start of practice versus the end? So you're getting in the car, she's getting ready for the day to come, and then after practice, what's the shift there?
I think before practice, she's practicing even before practice. So she's going through her routine. We're listening to their song, you know what I mean? Discount, double check, So we're listening to the song. We're going through her routine. Today she did like the little dance portion of their routine. We get here. She's hyped. She sees Izzy. She sees your daughter. And she goes bananas. She goes in there. She starts. They're doing their whole thing. And then, after practice, they're still going bananas. We come out here, Everly, Izzy, Ruby, they all jump up on the table. They want 15 pictures of them being taken all over the place. They're looking for the elf. They're running all around. We get in the car, and then it's like done. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like immediate crash out in the car. Yeah. So it's all hype, and then as soon as she touches her car seat, that's it. She's out.
She's out. Just tapped, huh?
Yep.
How's Everly deal with it? How, like, pre-practice to after?
Yeah, I mean, pre-practice, I mean, she's busy. So, I mean, she's got choir club. She does a bunch of other stuff as well. And so we're usually scrambling, just get everything ready to go. Her sister does tumbling right before this as well.
Oh,
so,
wow.
It's usually chaos in the house. She's getting her house self-dressed, and usually she's fighting with her hair because she doesn't like the ponytail on top of her head.
Oh, she doesn't like the high pony.
Trying to do the high pony. She
All
wants
right,
to do a
okay.
mid pony, and
All right.
but then we get here on the way here. She's always super excited for class. So we usually will stop and get a chai latte or something like that for her. Gets her a little bit of energy.
Put the little C4 in it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's right. Get a little whey protein.
Not yet.
Oh, no?
We'll wait on that.
Okay.
But
all right.
We're really not doing that. If you're listening, we are not putting C4 in the
We're really not, guys.
Right?
Like, relax. Nobody's
done that
throwing
yet.
their children.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're not there yet.
But yeah, I mean, but same thing. It's like she's got a ton of energy, and we get done, and she like, I don't know, 9 out of 10 times I'm usually carrying her to the car because she says she's too tired to walk to the car. And we live 3 miles from here, and she's full on asleep every time we get home. I always kept carrying her.
Yeah, out cold.
If she's either out cold or she fakes it out cold every time, so I have to carry her inside.
That's just crazy. Izzy's the same way. I mean, it's all week. It's constant. Running around the house, going through the practice, the music on the way here, right? We listen to the song. And then, she gets in here, and I mean, she books it. She books it straight to Ruby, to Everly, Haley. And then they just, like, mess around. They mess around.
Yeah.
They mess around, and then they get in there. But I am impressed at how quickly they do get right to it. They jump right in.
Yeah.
And then they're here for an hour and a half. And then, once Bella gets in the car, it's like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes of rambling, like just unloading. Dad, guess what? Guess what? Hey, Dad, guess what?
Yeah.
And then by the time we get home, she'll be out cold. Like, I could put her to bed and within 2 minutes go check, and she's out cold. But they're always hungry. They're little gremlins. They're always hungry. I feed her before, but then after she's like, okay, I'm hungry again.
Oh, yeah,
I'm like, dang, what are we doing? You do that too. You even order food when we're here.
Oh, I do that. Well, I don't usually eat before. Don't usually get a chance to eat before. So all of a sudden I'll get here, realize I didn't eat dinner at 7 o'clock, 7:15, and I got to order something and get some food here. So Jimmy John's.
Come in club.
Shout out
Freaky
to Jimmy
fast.
John's.
Freaky fast.
Freaky fast.
We are looking for sponsors, Jimmy.
Yeah, we are. As you all are listening, please send us an email. And so you know, they're here for an hour and a half. We sit, we jam, and it's actually pretty crazy what they go through because I really thought this was like different cheers, to be honest with you. I thought every comp had something different.
I thought that same thing. It wasn't going to be just one cheer that they kept practicing and practicing and practicing. I thought it was going to be different cheers, different songs.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised this hasn't come up in our other sessions. So that's definitely one thing that I expected was various cheers. That's one thing that's definitely different about high school sideline cheer, right? Than this. It's like
they do something
they
weekly.
have a bunch of short little, routines that they have for high school. Whereas this, it's just one routine that's long. They add to it and things like that, but it's the same routine year round.
Yeah, so they're like perfecting one routine.
Yep, for the whole year.
Crazy.
For the whole year. And for an hour and a half every Tuesday and Thursday. So you're here for 3 hours. And that's what they do, right? They work on, and it was hard for us to piece together the comp, or the choreography. It took us a while, and I still don't think we've gotten it all. Do we have a full routine? I still don't know.
Yeah, the
We
choreography.
have everything, right?
Yeah, it's the end is the dance choreography, and then the pyramid, and then it goes into the dance after the pyramid, and then it finishes with that pose at the end. Where they all kind of hit a pose,
right? But they keep changing the pyramid over and over again. They keep changing what people in the back are doing, and
then they're adding things.
We haven't gotten it yet. I mean, that's the reality. I mean, we have a competition in less than a month. And yeah, we haven't. I don't think they've got the pyramid down yet. So that's what they work on a ton of. That's what they work on all the time right now. Is that pyramid?
I agree. Or getting them into tumbling and stuff.
Right.
What surprised you about how structured the practice was, or do you feel it's unstructured? Also, like, what's your take on what they do for that 90 minutes?
I think it's structured chaos. To be honest, it's literally. I think at the beginning it's herding cats. To me, do you know what it is to me? It's if you've ever seen like the people that are showing up to Paris Island for the first time, right? They're all excited, they're getting off the bus, they're doing whatever they want to do, and then it's time to put your feet on the yellow. You know what I mean? Put your feet on the yellow feet, and then here come the drill instructors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here comes our 3 coaches, right? Get in line. It's like that's exactly what it is, and then boom, they're in line, ready to go. You know what I mean? Like, so it's kind of an interesting dynamic. It's herding cats into we're ready to go. Let's go.
It's crazy. What do you think about practice? We've talked about this many times because also they jump into some crazy stuff because if they get in trouble, they got to do do either of you know about the lines? Because I still don't know enough about the lines.
All I know is they make faces when they do the lines. If the faces aren't good enough, they go in the back of the line. Or if the hands
you're
aren't
talking about they're walking the line?
When they walk,
yeah. So
when they got to walk the plank?
Yeah, they're working on their faces, but they're also working on walking how they're supposed to walk with their hands in. Not doing their arms.
It's literally like the goofiest walk I've ever seen in my life. You know what I mean? Like, and they're all trying so hard to do it. It makes it look worse. I'm trying not to laugh.
The open mouth and the whole thing.
The open mouth smile is hilarious.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to it.
No,
I don't. Yeah. And as I get older, I'm like, yo, that's kind of looking weird. Like an 8-year-old, cool. I can rock with that. Right. I get it. But I'd love to hear from the dads who got like a 15, 16-year-old girl in competitive cheer.
They were doing it in Rain. The Rain group, they're of all ages and they're all doing it too. And
yeah, I did see where Rain is looking for a male.
Shut up.
Yeah.
No.
Looking for a male like the holder guy.
A bass?
Yeah, a bass.
Oh,
I'm
David,
just saying.
Me and you?
I say we try out.
We should all 3 try out and see who gets the spot.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll infiltrate.
I feel like
the
coaches would see us coming. They're like, no. Those 3, get out of here.
It's like that clip when Jimmy Fallon.
1, 2, 3. No. Heck no.
It's like when Jimmy Fallon did the audition on The Voice. And they didn't know it was him in the singing comp. And they all turned around because they didn't think he was good. And it was Jimmy. And he was just on the show. They wouldn't know it's us. They'd be like, okay, do your routine. And they're like, wait a minute. Is that you, Jeff?
First of all, they saw us doing our jumps upstairs. And they said we were doing good. So I'm thinking about, we need to try out. You know what I mean? Because honestly, I feel like I'd look pretty good in that.
It's good podcast content. We should absolutely try to get in.
I say we try out.
When is did you know? Did they say when?
I didn't say it. I just.
We don't even tell the wives.
They're looking for a male bass.
We shouldn't even tell the wives. We should just try out and see who gets it.
I think it'd be hilarious.
I'm in. We talked about, and I remember because we're 5 months in now, like we even talked about the energy of Tuesday to Thursday classes.
Right.
And that was a running thing for a little while. You remember? You brought that up because we had Coach C was like a very special Tuesday type of vibe. And then when we got to Thursday,
it was a different kind of vibe.
You want to tell the listeners about like how those practices differ in a week?
I just feel like the Tuesday practice is very like Marine Corps drill instructor practice. Like, you know what I mean? It's literally like,
Because they're making up
you're
for the
out of
weekend.
line, right?
Yeah,
You
they're
got all
making
these
up for
kids that are hyped coming off the weekend, coming in there, and then, oh man, it is right to get in line. And then Thursday's practice is like, you guys are so good. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of all of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is a different vibe here.
When I think the girls have that too. Do you see a difference in Everly from like a Tuesday practice to a Thursday? Like tonight's Thursday.
I feel like
we're
I
here.
see it with every one of them. I think it's
They all are.
somewhat of the coaches are a little bit, I think they know the kids are coming back from a long weekend. They kind of have to be a little bit stricter and get them in line. Otherwise, they're going to, want to talk about what they did this. And the girls are going to have a lot more to talk about and get distracted. But I definitely see a huge difference in their performance from Tuesday to Thursday. Like there was, and maybe it's not still happening right, as much now, but there was like 3 weeks in a row there that like Tuesday practice had me like, we are not ready for the showcase. This is really bad.
100%.
And then we had Thursday, and they were nailing everything like over and over again. And I was like, "What is this?
Well,
like,
what team is this all?
Yeah, what are we? Like,
Yeah, Bella's forgotten routines on Tuesdays. Tuesdays is like missed routine day because it's been a weekend. Because we have Thursday, then they go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday before they're back. But then Thursday, it's like, oh, you only had Tuesday, Wednesday, so it's fresh.
right. And sometimes we have our Friday practices.
Yeah.
That kind of breaks it up. But even then, we've had the Friday practices. Those Tuesdays I don't know what it is, but Tuesdays are always rough.
Tuesdays are rough.
Rough day.
Tuesdays are rough. Let's talk about the space between practices for a lot of parents too, because you have these commitments. How has it impacted you, David, on your week to week? We're dads. We all work, right? We have to hold down the households. But now we're committed to this and it's kind of taken over our lives. What's the impact been like on a week to week for you or in a traditional week?
Yeah, I mean, I've just scaled back on other things. I have a side business that I run. And I just scaled back on that a little bit to be able to be here on Tuesday, Thursdays. So my other daughter has dance Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And so like, this is a normal night for us. This is how every night of our week works. And so it's like I said, it's that controlled chaos of just embracing it. Like I said, we love it. We love watching her dance. I love watching Everly cheer. We enjoy it. We like going to the competitions and doing all that stuff. So we hear people all the time like, I couldn't do that. It's like, takes up so much of your life. I'm like, what would I be doing otherwise? Like sitting at home watching TV, like doing what else? Like
we watching Thursday Night Football right now.
It is football season, but at the same time,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
we sit up here and we watch football and cheer.
We do that.
So
we do that.
We got like 15 phones open.
Shout out to technology, man.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like that back in the day.
Everybody's got a different part of the game going on at one time. I don't know why we can't be on the same time frame
The
here.
delay between all of us on our phones.
We also have horrible cell connection here.
Yeah, like parents of cheer, like when you get involved, just know they purposely don't want you on your phone for some reason.
They tell you there's Wi-Fi. It doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't work.
At all.
It doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
I don't even think the code works.
Yeah, when we originally signed up, I thought, I'll have an hour and a half to answer emails and get caught up with work stuff every night.
Wrong.
First time showed up, internet didn't work at all. I was like, well, there goes that.
That's how my week works like, right? I run my own company. I have a little bit more freedom, right? And a little luxury, but also I have a lot to do because it is only me. And so I was bringing my laptop for a while. I think, before we all connected and kind of became buds, like I was working. I'd bring the laptop, I'd hook up the hotspot, and I would just crank out what I could. But my wife comes too, so she was present watching Izzy, And then as the weeks went on, to your point, David, like as a parent, just be present. It's an hour and a half, right? Like you cherish those moments. They'll disappear later in life, Because I don't know if I'd come to him if she was 15, 16. That's like your kind of thing at night. Like my parents didn't come sit at my football practices. Did your dad like sit through all your practices?
No, he didn't come sit through all my practices. He's definitely at every game, and I think he did come to some practices, but he wasn't at every single one of the football practice.
Yeah, I mean, my practices start at 3:30 in the afternoon and would be done by 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
But if my practices are at 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, he probably would have been, honestly. At least sometimes
Really?
I check in and things like that. I watch some of it. That's so I don't know. I mean, for me, it's as long as she wants me, like she's okay with me being here, I'll be here.
Right.
So like I said, for me, it's always like they're going to look up to where the parents are at, like, what, maybe 10, 15 times the entire
Oh my
practice.
God. Every
And the
5
last thing
minutes.
you want is for to, like, look up and you're doing something else for, like, 3 or 4 of those
like
drives.
playing
Oh
our
my
phones,
God,
like,
man.
Yeah, it's like,
them.
so,
And you'll stare there for like 15, 20 minutes, right? And they won't even look at you. And then the
Yeah.
1 minute you grab that
Right,
phone, you
1
look
minute you
down
look
and they're
straight
just
up,
like,
yep.
yo,
Yep.
what are you doing,
What are you
Dad?
doing?
And I'm like, man, I was watching you for a good 20-minute chunk, I promise.
Just wanted to see what the score was.
yeah.
Don't look
I
at me
just-
like that. I just wanted to see what the score was.
Oh, it's just crazy how much cheer takes over your life on a week-to-week basis.
it truly does.
And we're not, guys, we're not even in comp season yet. Like, this has just been preparation and just getting through choreography,
Yeah.
the all teams. I'm really nervous about comp season because, like, are all teams more? Or, because I don't know if we have a head schedule. I don't know. But, like, are we doing more?
I think we have some more choreography, potentially.
Wait, why do we
while
got
we're
more?
there.
I thought we have our routine.
Not doing that new stuff, but I think we're the team
Oh, we go
practices
show up?
for like a while by
Oh.
themselves. I don't know. We got what, 3 competitions?
4.
And the last one's a showcase, right?
Oh,
I think the last one's another
Okay.
showcase.
Okay.
Which would be kind of cool for like people to come see the difference between that first showcase
one
and
and
have
the last
family
one.
come out and see the last one.
Maybe I'll let them do the pyramid this time.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
man,
hopefully.
that first time I was so proud of
I
the
was
girls.
bummed.
But I was bummed. I was bummed they took that from a sports guy, things like that nature. Like, I want them to at least try. We talked about this, a
Yeah,
couple podcasts.
try,
Like,
fail, learn.
Like,
I mean, it's a pregame,
And it
right?
what-
It's the pregame,
right?
right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the first game of the year. Like, you know what I mean?
You can mess up.
Try it out, try out
And
different
that's
plays.
part of something
you know
they
what
have to learn is what happens when you fail in a competition. How do you
Bounce
recover
back.
and
That's
continue
resilience.
the routine? Like
Right.
that's something that they have to do. And
It's resilience, man. And I
hopefully they don't have to do that. Hopefully they don't
Listen.
screw up.
For those listening, you can tell this is something dear to our hearts that we're still upset about. We are hurting. Our
But
kids
that's
aren't.
hard to see that as a dad and sit back and know there's nothing you can do about it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean, like I can't run up in there and be like, "Hey, why aren't we doing the pyramid?" Because
Right,
they're gonna look at
right.
me like they're gonna look at me when I go try out to be the base. Get
Get
outta here. You
Get
know what I
out of
mean?
here, man. Yeah.
So, yep.
It's it'll be interesting. When you're during the week, is Ruby talking a lot about cheer or no? Is she school, other things, and maybe moments? Or is it like every time you're kind of in a conversation with Ruby, it's cheer?
There's a lot of conversation about cheer, but I think it's cool that she also has a life outside of cheer that she cherishes. So it's not all cheer all the time. You know what I mean? Which I completely agree with. You know what I mean? Because when I was going through sports, I don't know if it was like with you guys, it was literally sport. Even
Yep.
at school, I was drawing pictures of football. I was practicing my autograph. You know what I mean?
Doing the
You know,
autograph.
So it was sports all day long. And with Ruby, I think, she's able, she definitely has cheer on the mind and she definitely cares a lot about cheer and it's a lot of cheer. But I think she has other things going on too that she enjoys. You know
Like
what I
what?
mean? So
What are some hobbies for Ruby?
she has all kinds of hobbies. She likes singing.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
She likes playing with her toys, I guess is a hobby first.
They're 8-year-olds,
Yeah.
man. They
Must
just like
be-
to have fun.
You know what's funny? I don't know if your girls do it, but do your girls play with their toys like they're being filmed on YouTube?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
their toys?
Oh, yeah. They do the
It's craziest
tutorials.
thing.
Everly
yeah.
films herself. Like
Yes.
she's on
Yes.
YouTube, and she does it all the time.
Yeah.
So we find videos on our phones of her.
I
filming
could
a
pull it up
whole
right now,
session.
dude. I
Like,
got the whole thing. Hit the
Yep.
subscribe.
I'm gonna
She
show you
wants
do
to,
it.
wants to be a podcaster all day, man.
Yeah.
But you said that. We talked about that, where there was a kid that, like, 3 million followers that gets paid as an influencer to literally play with toys
Oh,
on a
yeah.
YouTube video.
It's just 3 million people watching.
Yeah.
She plays with Barbies.
And
That's all she does.
That's all she does.
I'm like,
What are we doing?
that's why I looked at Lauren the other day and I'm like, do you realize we could be rich on a private island if you would just like show your feet every once in a while? I mean, that's all you got to do.
The bar is low. The bar is low. What about Everly? Is she super into, like, constantly talking about it? Or is she just like, until the days come, like, she's talking about other things and doing her thing?
She goes in and out. There's times where she's like all about it. There's other times where she doesn't talk about it very much at all. So when she's got, like I said, she does choir. She's really into choir. She loves singing.
Yeah?
And she also loves like drawing and art and things like that. So that's kind of like what she likes to do outside of it. Besides playing with, she also has her Barbies and her shows that she puts
Barbies.
on, and she's also loves TV. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know anyone, when she's sick, she could lay on the couch and watch TV nonstop the entire day.
Really?
None of my other kids can do it, but she just,
She's a veggie. She
Yeah.
likes to just be a couch potato and hang out. Does Ruby watch TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She watched TV. She likes YouTube is what she calls it.
A tube.
YouTube. Yeah.
YouTube.
But yeah, we definitely watch a lot of Disney, a lot of the Disney singing shows, like with the
The
zombies
musicals.
and the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of.
We went on a Demon Hunter kick. We did the Demon Hunter. Shout out Golden. But yeah, we had a good time. They watch a lot of cartoons and a lot of like Disney shows. The musical ones with Zombie and knows every word. Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like, what are
they-
we doing?
You know, it's funny because we found this song because there's like a million songs with Ruby in the title.
Oh yeah.
And we have to listen to every single one of them, you know.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how Ruby is. And
Okay.
we found one the other day when we were coming to the private lesson, and it was yesterday, literally yesterday, and we just played it coming here after we played the boom discount double check, the cheer song. You know what I mean? But but we played this Ruby song, and she knew it verbatim, word for
Wow.
word for word. And I'm like, I can't. I couldn't do that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you put a Nirvana song on that.
Yeah,
I've
we
listened to
had
it a
ours
billion
from, like,
times.
yeah.
Yeah, then I'll be able to
Yeah.
sing it. You know what I mean? But
You could summon a whole generation with just one note.
Yeah.
this facts.
That's true.
Ice baby, you
It's
know?
over.
Everybody would break out. Everybody knows. Yeah, I felt with Bella, like, Izzy doesn't stop. I'm sorry. She's obsessed. We have all the equipment in the house. Every day when she gets home from school, she doesn't want to do her homework. What does she want to do? She wants to go in a cheer. And it's gotten to the point, we've gotten to the point where cheer has, like, become more important than school. And I think it's crazy. And, like, a few weeks ago, we had all team.
Mhm.
And we get out at school at 3. And we had to be the all team by 5.
Yeah.
It takes us an hour from where we have to go, right? Because we're out in Santan Valley. They make us
far.
drive to Gilbert. That's a
Right.
good 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So we have an hour to get dressed, high pony, all that stuff. And so one Friday, she wasn't feeling good. And we were like, yeah, you could stay home. You got all team tonight. Rest up, get good. And it saved us from having to drive all over the valley. And so we found, like, now cheer's coming to a point where it's a little too much of a priority. It's pushing too far. You're keeping a good balance with that, though.
Yeah.
You're trying
Cheer
to.
is a little bit easier. Like I said, we definitely struggle that with our dance daughter. She struggles with that more for sure. It
Really?
becomes
You guys
very
all in on that one?
all-encompassing. We're not necessarily us all in, but she can be. That line can get blurred on what the priority is. So that's something we have to definitely keep remind her with. But Everly is, like I said, she's kind of, I want to say she's not all in, but she's still kind of deciding what she wants to do. So she's like,
okay.
I like cheer. She obviously loves to do cheer right now, but she's like, if you ask her if she's gonna do cheer next year, she's like, I think so. But like, she also loves to try new stuff too. So I think she'll be back. I think she'll like it. I think she's gonna really enjoy the comp season, honestly. But yeah, she's definitely she's not like full sold yet.
See, and that's
Gotta
what
go
cracks
back
me up
for it.
too is Ruby does the same thing. I'm like, Ruby, are we gonna do this next year? She's like, I don't know. But
Yeah.
then we go home and it's
Yeah.
literally
It's literally
cheer. We've
Yeah.
got the tumble track, we've got the pad.
Yeah.
Dad, can we take it outside? I just learned how to do this. I want to try this. And then she's doing the little clap on the ground, her little,
Oh, yeah.
sass. It's all sass.
All
sass
sass,
all day
man.
long.
Yo, as a dad watching your daughter have sass, I want to encourage it. And then sometimes I'm like, yo, but you can't use that with me, though.
It's getting too
Like,
much sass. You're
yeah,
too
yeah,
much sass.
just,
it's
like-
cute when it's like when they're like pretending, they're kind of like
Yeah.
it's like a character. When it starts to become like real,
Yeah.
and then it's like whoa.
Yeah, you can sass double check, but when
Yeah.
it's the triple check, we're done.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
that's strike three.
That's it. Not happening.
I can't do it. I just am like, chill out there. But it is crazy because during the week it is a little bit more excessive than I would like. We've got all the things in there. Now, I did want to ask you, Jeff, when they're obsessed with it, you said she's figuring out if she wants to do next year or not. I think comp season is going to make a difference. I really do. And I would tell any dad or parent listening, like, if they're struggling through the regular season, I mean, it's just like any sport, right? Like regular season, you're like, all right, you're doing this, and then you hit the comp or the playoff time. And it, like,
Well,
lights
that's how
up.
football is, right? You're playing football, and like before that, the week before the first game is like when you hate practice the
Yeah.
most. You're like, I'm tired of hitting each other, tired of the same things, of practicing the same. Like I want to go out and do it. I want to
100%,
perform.
yeah.
Like I want to
That's
get out
right.
and
Well, and
have
then they're
that
so
comp,
consistent too, because you got to realize we started in August. Guys, we didn't have anything like a true thing until almost November, right
Yeah.
before Thanksgiving was showcase.
Yeah.
So that was a long time where the girls were just kind of just every day doing the same exact thing on repeat.
Right.
And then we do showcase, and now we're got a break for 2 months.
Yeah.
But I think once January comes and we hit comp, it's every month we have one. I think we
Yeah.
have one January, and then immediately Valentine's Day, and then March, and then the showcase in April. So they're going to be a lot more seeing
Yep.
progress and results.
I think they're going to really enjoy January, February, March. Probably
April.
once April starts to roll around, they're like, again, same routine, same practice, doing the same things over and over.
Yeah.
That's where it starts to wear on them. And so like I said, last year, Dan's daughter, same thing, like did the practice. And I asked her after that, she's obsessed with it, right? And I asked her if she wants to do dance again. She's like, she thought she didn't want to do dance. She was going to quit.
Dang.
But it's just because you're at the end of the year of just doing the same practice, the same routine all year long.
Right.
And then, they don't go without it
'cause
for a
we don't
couple
even do that
weeks.
in football.
All of a sudden they don't do cheer for a couple weeks and they realize, oh no, this is what I want to do.
That's
I
why
wanna
it's going to
do
be
cheer.
interesting next week, right? Because they're not
Exactly.
doing it next week, so they're going to be
Yep.
like sitting there, like like shaking. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Beans?
I just want to do some cheer. Just want
Oh.
to do some cheer.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of joke for it. I'm not going to lie. I mean, if I go a week and miss you guys even one day, like, then I got to wait till the following week. I'm like, oh, dang, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm jonesing. I'm trying to
Then we got like
forward
2
to it.
football games to talk about. We got a lot of stuff to cover.
There's a lot. We got Monday
period.
Night Football to now talk
Yeah.
about. Plus now Thursdays tonight. Like,
Yeah.
Just piles on with stuff we got
hey,
to cover, man.
it's a lot. So yeah, David, tell me. So Everly, right? You started doing privates, and kind of through the week, she does a little bit more than just cheering. What led to that and getting you guys into privates?
Yeah, I think watching the routine, after they got past the first, 3 or 4 weeks, they were really seeing what the girls could do, right? And so they were doing all these individual skills. And once we got in the routine, it was just, you have your spot in your routine and you're just practicing your job in that routine over and over again. And so for Everly, we wanted her to also develop so that next year she can do more than just what she did this year. Because right now, if she's not doing the back walkover, the backhand walkover, whatever it's called,
I still don't know what it is.
the backbend walkover, right? If she's not doing that, then she doesn't actually practice that, right? Because that's not something that she gets to do. And so we really thought that's where kind of privates came in, as far as she can get better at those individual skills, so that next year she can be one of those girls who's doing the backbend walkover and those kind of things.
Yeah, I think, I'm excited. Bella, we've surprised her today. So as we've been talking about this the last few episodes, we got Bella in. She's going to be with Coach K over Christmas break. And I'm excited to see what happens. Guys, by the way, last week when we were recording our episode, I don't know if your wives told you, Bella did her back over where she kicks her leg back all on her own on the mat.
Oh, that's pretty
Nice.
cool, man. Yeah.
It was huge. She was like, Dad, I did it. And like, they had a video for me. Little bummed that here we are doing this.
You saw
But
the video.
Yeah.
it was cool. And she finally got it. And look, Izzy is a peanut. Like, she's not, it takes a lot for her to be able to use those abs to get that kick over. But it's cool that they let them progress. They let them have time. Because I thought they had to like be cheer ready. To be honest, I thought like, yo, we're going to get cut. My wife thought I was crazy because for a while I thought we got cuts, dude.
I thought we got cuts too.
Yeah.
I thought we got cut.
And I was concerned because when they did the tryouts, they were having the girl and they kept asking Ruby, "Can you do this?" Because I was upstairs watching.
Okay.
And I could tell they were asking her if she could do it, and she was just shaking her head no. I'm like, uh-oh. They're going to tell us to go back to the little cheer class and learn a little bit more before. I was concerned. I was. Because the only thing that she did for these coaches was like a decent cartwheel. And I'm like, oh, that's it. We're out. We didn't make it this year, boys. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we did the 7-week program. I told you guys we did the small one just up in the room. It wasn't like cheer or anything. And she fell in love and they invited her or gave out the flyer. I don't think it was like a personal invite, like, yo, you should come. But it was a flyer, and she went. And she did great. And come to find out, she was with Ruby in her group. And that's how her and Ruby first met.
See,
they were in the same group together.
I didn't know that they were in the same little group together, but I mean,
And then she got in, but I really thought.
I mean, to be fair, I got the flyer, and I was like, "Oh, this is like a personal."
That's what I said.
Like they've seen my daughter doing some stuff out here. You know what I mean?
I don't want to break it to you. We also got the flyer.
Well, now I know. Thanks for breaking my heart.
I
On that one, you know what I mean?
yeah,
flyer.
I thought they like handed it to me all on the slide. Like,
I
hey,
really did.
Hey, Ruby's it.
My wife had to bust me.
Well, when
with
I
it.
asked them, they gave I watched them. They handed out to everyone that was in the class. And I
No,
was
they
like,
didn't,
hey.
David. It was personal.
It wasn't. It was personally handed to me on the sly under the table, and they were like, we want Ruby to do this.
We want you to be a dad on our team, and so
like,
Ruby should.
So
do
by
it.
association, we want you to be
Like,
Ruby.
we see how amazing you are up there on the top banister, and we need that on our chair.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, I asked their coach. I was like, "Hey, is this something you think like Everly can do? Like you saw her in a rec class. Like, do you recommend this or whatever?" And they just didn't they're like, oh yeah, I think it's good for everybody. And so me and my wife, we signed up. It was like, hey, if she makes it, she makes it. If she doesn't, she doesn't. And I'll be
You
honest,
saw that price tag.
when I looked
like,
when I-
she don't. We
when I looked
cool.
at the price tag, when I saw the practice and all those things, I was like, if she doesn't make it, then she doesn't make it. Like,
wanna
it's
come
like
big?
I felt, I'd be okay. Like, I'd be all right with it.
Yeah, fact.
Well, we have some special guests on episode 3.
Oh, some special guests for episode 3.
So episode 3. So for the moms here, we are doing Cheer Dads Unfiltered podcast.
Okay.
So we talk for the Cheer Dads community.
Okay.
Because there are none. There's no Cheer Dad stuff. I told you.
Okay, well, you're going to have to send me the link to listen to
It goes live January 5th. So we'll have it
Okay.
out. We're doing some recording. But these are some moms with us from the squad.
Hey,
So it's been good. You want to introduce yourselves? What's your name?
I'm Audrey.
Audrey.
I'm Kaylee.
Kaylee. Audrey, you're the head team mom. You're the one that runs everything.
Yes.
Everything runs through you.
Yes.
She's the team mom.
Team mom.
Yeah.
She's the team mom of the
mom.
moms.
We were actually supposed to get her approval before we did this.
Ooh, that's rough. No, but you did make the suits for us. Those were really cool.
I did, yes.
Doing some rhinestone stuff. That's the other thing. Like, dads can't do that. I can't make rhinestone.
Not all moms can either.
They
So I
can't.
feel like if you have
That's
me
true.
gluing rhinestones on things, it's gonna be all over my hands, right? It's gonna probably be on my face.
I'm not gluing them on. I'm using heat press.
See right there, I already
Oh,
messed
I
up.
don't
I
know.
was
No,
gonna-
I was
I'd be
going to
doing
take a
my
little
heat press.
glue.
I thought it was glue. See, yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, lots of burnt fingers lately.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do
Well,
that.
because some of them are not stuck. So then I have to like hold it, and put my heat press, and make sure it gets hot when it's burning my finger. We're good.
Oh, see?
It's dedication.
Yeah.
It's dedication.
Are you guys doing the posh hair too? Are you going to get posh hair for the girls?
I've considered it, but
Because if one of you do it, we all have to do it.
it's quite the
Please don't do it.
Yeah,
It's
Please don't do it.
Please
I know.
don't do
Please
it.
don't do it. That's what we talk about.
I don't think I'm going to do that until we get to the point of travel.
That's true. Travel.
I-
Because we won't get graded on a prep side of it that bad. Because they're okay with their high ponies now.
Yeah.
But I don't know anybody in the group that has like an actual high pony.
I don't think anybody in prep does.
No, they're all too young.
It's the all-stars.
It's
And
the
I can't do it, sir. I have twins.
yeah.
I think you guys will see me. with my
Wait, twins?
I have twin boys. I have
Oh.
2-year-old twin boys.
There you go.
Oh yes, I have
So,
seen them.
Yes, I could not do travel.
I think you were talking
until-
about twin girls, and I was like,
Yeah, I was
know
like,
those twins,
wait,
but I didn't
she
know
has a
those
twin?
I
weren't
don't think
yours.
those were her twins.
Yeah.
I've got 2-year-old twin boys. So
Wow. Oh, so you're grounded for a little while. You're not
yeah,
traveling
for
too
at
far.
least like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah, posh hair can wait. I
Posh
can't
hair
do
can
it.
wait.
Mm.
They're expensive. And I
She
told
just said
you they have to
$100, and that's
no,
what-
that's cheap. We got
Yeah,
they
Yeah,
got
that's
it.
like
That's
entry
what
level.
six-
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
entry
Yeah.
level.
And then you have to sew it.
If you want
It's
to,
sewing it
yeah,
in.
it's wrong color
like-
too.
I don't know
What?
why you look at me like you're sewing it in. We know. I mean, I
Ah,
couldn't even figure out the rhinestones 10 seconds ago.
I
You
just-
even sew hair in.
Well, it's a pleasure.
Nice.
We'll
It's
share it
pleasure.
with you when it
Thanks for coming.
comes.
And if Everly wears one of those things, I'm gonna wear it. That'll be the rule. If she wants to wear one, she wants one, then I'm gonna wear one too.
I don't see any kind of
Morning.
hair up top on your head that you have to sew this thing in.
Oh yeah, you
need to
can't
stop
wear
it
it.
with
It's
this
pretty
one.
thick.
You can't wear it.
Grow it out.
You can't
Right?
do that.
Give me a couple months.
Oh no. Well, that was a fun, unexpected surprise. We
Yeah.
got our teen moms in here, and guess what? Now we're on their radar. So, as David said, maybe we should have asked them for permission. Just kidding.
No.
People love being on a podcast, but it makes it real. Those are our teen moms. They're fantastic. They do a lot.
They actually do a lot, which is
They-
pretty impressive.
Dude, tonight, right? So as we kind of transition and start to close out, right? Like next week's Christmas break, and tonight we're doing what? We had Secret Santa sprung on us. Hey, dads, more money. Be prepared for the holidays. You're all
Yeah.
doing stuff. I'm sure Valentine's Day we will have something we're doing for the girls. So start preparing now.
Oh yeah. Every holiday. I think is it President's Day coming up?
They're gonna-
MLK Day.
Just
we're
like
gonna-
our favorite president.
yeah, it's gonna be yeah. it's
That's
always-
cool when
it's
they do
always
that though.
something.
At all teams, they come with a theme. Do you
Yeah.
remember Candyland? Do you remember Candyland was
some of the
legit?
stuff that those girls were wearing. I was like, I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
okay with Candyland all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
It was.
I
you
was,
know,
yeah.
But we do themes. But yeah, with Christmas break tonight, we have Secret Santa. So that was sprung. We all have to do Secret Santa. And then everybody went in and got coaches' gifts.
Yep.
And it's just
Kind
like,
of. I tried to get everybody to go in and buy one gift. I was like, hey, that'd be
Okay.
cool. Like,
okay,
we all throw in some money and get them like one good quality, like
Okay.
more
Which I was
expensive
hold on.
gift.
hold on.
I don't
Hold
know
on.
how we
Hold
got
on.
roped
I
into something
immediately
else.
got like 5 responses.
Oh, here goes Tom.
We already
Here goes
bought
Tom.
them
No, wait,
personal
hold on.
gifts.
We're going to talk
Stand
about
by
that.
for
Stand
Tom
by.
defending his wife. Ready?
No,
One.
It's not a defense.
Two.
I want to actually get on David.
Oh, here it
Because
is.
as we talked
Oh,
about this,
there it is.
so
David.
this man infiltrated the Team Mom's chat.
Which
Yeah,
I'm not a
dude.
part of.
Which
and
I'm not a part of.
I distinctly
Yeah, I
remember
did.
in the last
Is
podcast.
there white elephant?
Oh shoot. Okay. So what happened is David decides he's going to drop in the group on his own, untriggered, unasked, and was like, hey, would anybody be down to do a gift for the coaches? Like 3 days before this
Because
thing.
I know how
he's
this
the one
works.
that teed that up.
Otherwise, if you don't, everybody gets individual gifts and they get like 30
That's
different
fine.
$5
But we
gift
talked
card
about
places.
we don't do that.
And we
you
all
just
have
were
to spend
like,
money.
yo,
You put those $5 Target gift cards together, and now you got one
Yeah.
big.
If they're all Target. But if you got
You know, they're all
$5 to Starbucks,
Where do we live,
$5
David?
to
They are
$5
all Target.
Well, you
Target
think-
and Starbucks.
You
yeah,
these,
sure.
they were trying to get $25 gift cards, and I'm like, okay, you have 22 girls at
Oh, yeah.
$25 a gift card for 3 coaches. That's $75 per kid at 22 kids. Those coaches could retire. No, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding. Not
right.
really, but
No, but like that's
They
what,
get a
that's
fat-
what I was saying. Like if we all throw in like some money, get them one gift card so they can actually go get something decent versus like here's a bunch of $5-10 gift cards you got to keep track of.
Right.
But yeah, that got shut down quick. Mainly
Yeah.
because the moms are already way on top of it, and they had
That's
all
it.
already bought gifts for,
It was way on
for
time
the
for Christmas,
coaches.
right?
It was way
Yeah.
behind.
it'll be fun. We're gonna cut short. We gotta go do a white elephant with the crew. But my question for you, David, as we wrap up is: do you think this break will help or make it harder for these girls to get back going next week on this Christmas break?
I mean, I think
Everly,
it's
at
gonna
least.
help. It's gonna hurt when they first get back for sure. I think they're gonna forget some things, but I think it's gonna give them a little bit of a refresher, a little bit of a break, give them a little bit of energy to kind of get that big push before that big competition. I think they're gonna have that competition.
This is a good.
It's gonna be
mental
real
break.
quick after this break. We have that competition come up. So
That is true. We
I
go
think
right
it's
into
gonna
comp
help.
season. You feel the same way?
No, it's definitely going to be a much needed break. I think it's a nice little like break up and give them a chance to enjoy the holidays, enjoy their families, and not have to think about cheer.
Practice.
You know,
cheer.
even though we
They're
all
gonna do
know
it.
that every single one of our daughters is going to be thinking about driving us crazy cheer
Listening to
the
the song.
entire week, right?
Yep. Well, and then don't forget Christmas gifts. Did you get your girls cheer things?
It's
We
all
did.
cheer thing.
It's all cheer things.
It's all cheer thing.
All cheer things. Bows. We got a custom pillow made.
Their sweatsuit.
Yeah.
Sweatsuit
gift.
$75.
This time of year, anytime I buy anything for the kids, it just becomes a Christmas gift. So
That's yeah. That's
they're
what.
like, Dad, you need your shoes. All right.
My son has
Christmas
already
gifts.
gotten like.
Christmas.
My son's already gotten like 4 Christmas
Everything
gifts
just wrap,
early.
just wrap it up.
Yeah.
man.
That's like where you're spending your FSA on your wife for
Yeah.
a Christmas gift. You're like, what can I get from the FSA store?
Yeah.
Like, you needed that back massager. Congratulations.
Well, we're getting called in. White Elephant Party. We appreciate you all coming by. That's episode 3 of Cheer Dads Unfiltered. It's what a real cheer week looks like. This is what we do, right? We're chopping it up. The kids got to do a lot during the week, school, all the stuff. They crash afterwards. And it's not just practice, but everything we do around it. So we've got Christmas break coming up. And when we're back, comp season is right around that corner. We will see you next Thursday.
No cap.